We are back at Manchester United, where we have taken over this season to bring Manchester United back to the top, not only of England, but of Europe. The first thing I'm showing to you today is our youth academy, where we found a new player by the name of Jackson Best, who is 14 only, but already 53 overall, and he will be closely monitored in the future. Today we are getting in the last few fixtures of season number 1, where we are sitting in 5th position with 4 games to go, 4 points of Chelsea, who do have 1 game in hand. We certainly have to get some good results, away to Brentford, home to West Ham, away to Chelsea, and to finalise the season we are at home to Aston Villa. Having a closer look at our squad, we certainly have a few very good players. Bruno Fernandes, the captain, 88 rated. De Ligt, 87 rated. We have Ruben Neves, who is 87 rated. Maybe our best buy so far. Garnacho is only 20, he's already 82. Kubo, I'm not so sure what to make of him so far. Mendes has been good. Dalot might get replaced in the future, so will probably Onana, because he's already 29. And he's had some very good performances. Others have been really poor. Let's face it then, first game of the episode with Ahmad on the right midfield. He wanted to get some game time, so I'm going to award that to him. Brentford already on the attack. Luis Potter running onto our defense, onto the Ligt. Puts in a cross, it's dangerous, but somehow Onana saves that. Can we go in front here just before half-time? Højlund puts it wide. Now a long cross to Brentford, in behind our defense. That's dangerous, but it goes wide. And that's the game done and dusted. A frustrating first game of the episode. 0-0 away to Brentford. Today we are switching it up a little bit. Mazraoui gets the right back spot. Ahmad still on the right midfield. Kubo goes into the cam spot because Bruno I didn't really enjoy him in the last game. Rashford goes on to the left, and Højlund still, I'm going to give him another chance up top. Here's Rasmus Højlund looking for Kubo. Takefusa Kubo. What a save by the keeper. We got a big opportunity in minute 48. It is Rasmus Højlund. Oh, running into trouble. Bruno has entered the pitch. Here goes Rashford. Looking to go all by himself for now, and then playing a shit pass. Garnacho on the right here, looking for a ball, through ball into Rasmus Højlund finally. Højlund breaks our barren streak. 2 games we didn't score. Now we finally scored 60 minutes in against West Ham. What a relief. Probably one last chance for West Ham here as they are pinging the ball around once again like prime Barcelona, but really without intent of scoring a goal, at least so far. Edson Alvarez now into Bowen, and we get a foot in. Rashford, great ball into Mendes, who has got a lot of room to run into. Mendes cannot pick Højlund out. But that's the game done and dusted. We win with the narrowest of margins, 1-0 to West Ham. So, our next fixture is away to Chelsea. We have a worse goal difference than them, but if we want to have any chance of surpassing them, we have to win away from home at Stamford Bridge. So I want to see Mainu in that centre defensive midfield spot against Chelsea. Kubo on the right, Bruno back into the cam spot. And I'm going to give a start to Joshua Zirkzee. This is Nuno Mendes into Garnacho. Now back into Ruben Neves! The greatest goal of the season so far. Ruben Neves with a peach of a goal. Incredible. Of course, from the edge of the box, a bit further out even. I don't know, 0.02 expected goals. A phenomenal driven shot into the top corner. Here's Kubo. Now Neves into Fernandes. Can we set up Højlund maybe here for a second? Goal! 2-0, 18 minutes in. We are tearing Chelsea apart here early doors. Who would have thought that could happen? Great ball by Fernandes into Zirkzee. Once again, Neves also involved in the build-up play, and a great finish by our striker. Here is Takefusa Kubo on the right against Cucurella. What is the goalkeeper doing there in the net? Did you see him move out? I saw that and shot, but he was back in time. As now Dalot gets another ball back from the defender. Plays it in for Kubo, who puts in a cross. And Neves again! Here is Sancho up against Kubo. Sancho hasn't shown anything so far, not here either. Corner kick, Cole Palmer, the danger man of Chelsea. Crossing one inside the box. Chelsea got a shot off, but they put it wide. Garnacho goes past Gusto. Gusto comes back though. Now looking for the overlap in Mendes. Great ball by Garnacho. Now Nuno Mendes. Mendes looking for Garnacho, who tries a shot and scores! He scores! 3-0. Another great goal. Alejandro Garnacho. 68 minutes in. We completely tear Chelsea apart here in this one. The pride of London, no, not anymore. Just look at this. Great 1-2 between Mendes and Garnacho. And then another pass into Garnacho, who just, he scores off the crossbar and in. Think now we need some fresh legs. The lads have given everything. Højlund comes on. Ahmad comes on. We have Mazraoui coming on for Mendes. I think that'll do so until this moment in time. Maybe even bringing on Ugarte for Mainu. Great interception. Once again, everything is working for us today as well. That is what I love. Ahmad into Dallo. Ahmad into Diallo, that's his name. But here goes Dallo. Again, cross. And Fernandes at the back post. 4-0. Bruno Fernandes with his weak foot. We are running riot at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea couldn't deal with us today. Can we keep a clean sheet? Maybe yes, maybe no, because Jackson gets another run at our defense. But Onana has been flawless today as well. It's a perfect victory. Whistles at Stamford Bridge, boos at Stamford Bridge, as we are winning 4-0. After probably our best performance of the season, we are on same points than Chelsea, but still -9 compared to their goal difference. If we had one more point, 2 more points maybe in one other game, we would have been 4th, no question about it. But like that, we still have even to fear for 5th place because Spurs are 1 point behind us. Here it is then, the final game of the season. Manchester United facing Aston Villa at Old Trafford. Great opportunity in the 26th minute. Rasmus Højlund off and away. Torres tries to foul him, doesn't succeed, and he scores. Rasmus Højlund, even though he had a bit of a shit patch, he's really come back strong with his 2nd goal in 2 games. Here's Bruno on the corner kick. Bruno bringing it inside. It's a header, not bad. And now an opportunity to make it 2. Rasmus Højlund against Lunin. It's Lunin, not Martinez. Ugarte. Looking for Rasmus Højlund. Rasmus Højlund is off and away again. He's got the strength. He's got the determination. What a goal. A solo goal by Rasmus Højlund. The brace today. He's really back. Aston Villa trying to get one back through Emiliano Buendia. But we defend him well. Still Buendia though on the ball. Going into the box. Neves up against him. He does so well. And that's the game done and dusted. We get a win in our last game of the season. Something extraordinary has happened. Player of the season gets announced by Luis Figo. And it is Rasmus Højlund who is the player of the season. That is crazy. We finish in 5th because I already saw that Chelsea won as well. But Rasmus Højlund is the player of the season. Crazy. As I said, we finish in 5th place. Chelsea have won. We are actually quite close to both Arsenal and Liverpool as well. But in the end, we have to do with 5th place. Because Manchester City in the end win the league by 8 points ahead of Arsenal. On the other side of the table, Nottingham Forest, who are in 3rd place or in 4th in real life, are now going down alongside both Southampton and Ipswich. Man City complete a double, defeating Preston of all teams to win the FA Cup. West Ham defeats Swindon. What's with all those lower league clubs making finals of huge cup competitions? So Man City actually complete a treble, defeating Barcelona. Congratulations, Manchester City. The Europa League goes to another English team. Spurs will also be in the Champions League. They finished though behind us. That again could take away a spot for us. Chelsea completed the treble of English winners in Europe, defeating Fiorentina in the Conference League final. At the end of the season, actually, Kai Havertz wins the Golden Boot with 30 goals. 28 for Haaland, 27 then for Højlund. Solanke with 22, that is already considerably less. Who else of our team? Is there actually anyone else? No, not any other player in the top 25 goal scorers, so that is an issue already. Phil Foden has got the most assists ahead of Haaland. How? How is that possible? De Bruyne with 11 assists, so 3 Man City players at the top. Fernandes and Garnacho in 9th and 11th. But otherwise, again, also here, not a lot of assisters for our team. Maybe I should rethink about selling Onana because he's had the most clean sheets of all, 14, ahead of Robert Sanchez. In terms of our very own team, we have 33 goals for Ireland, and that's why you see the difference. Xerxes with 19 in second, and then Fernandes with 9 and 9. Even Sancho is ahead of him at Chelsea. Only 6 for Rashford, who I anyway want to sell at some point. And 5 and 13 assists for Garnacho, which is, in terms of the assists, not bad, but he has to score more goals. So this is where we are at with the first season. We have completed it in 5th position, runner-up in the Community Shield, round 5 and 4 in the Cups, and of course not very far in the Europa League either. We made the quarterfinals, but could have been more. We got knocked out by Galatasaray. It's a mixed season. 5th in the Prem is actually not too bad, and could even give us Champions League football, given all the English teams have won European competitions. So let's wait and see. We'll see each other again for next season in a couple of days' time. Actually, maybe 3 or 4 days. Until then, see you again. It's been Rebuild Sombrero. I'm out.